Ladies and gentlemen, it is my extraordinary pleasure to introduce this man of experience. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you to teach us, get your pencils and papers, teach us how we work this program, how we make it work. Very simply, anybody can do this. Mr. Broker Jones. Mr. Jones, are you with us, sir?
I sure am. And thank you very much, Walker. Good morning, everyone. It is both an honor and a privilege to be on this call. And not only that, but the opportunity to work with this team has been obviously keeping me up at night. Many of you know me from the forum, and I've had the pleasure to chat with hundreds of you personally on emails, instant messengers, over the phone, and even privately on the forum itself. I'm definitely looking forward to hearing your success stories in the months and years to come. But today I'd like to talk about the first 24 hours after you join. Oftentimes, the hardest part of doing anything is just getting started. But if you take the first step and you have a great roadmap, then success becomes simply a matter of connecting the dots. And if you're already a team member with us at Oceanside, but you're feeling a little overwhelmed at the idea of building your own team, then this is going to be a great first step guide for you, which will take all of the guesswork out of what you should do to get started on the right footing. Consider what I'm about to share with you, building the foundation of your team. So what is step one? What do you do after you finish paying and click the sign up button? The very first thing you want to do is get educated on our program. The only way that you're going to be able to share this opportunity effectively with others is if you can answer their questions confidently. And the only way to be confident is to know this information forward and backwards. So let's get started. And if you have a pen and paper handy, I would encourage you to take brief notes so that you can have a list of what you should study over the next 24 hours. Remember, education creates value in you, which attracts others. The first thing you want to be able to do is explain to someone exactly what Oceanside Wealth is. And I find that the shorter you keep your explanation, the less chances you have of scaring off your potential prospect. So when someone asks me about Oceanside for the very first time, I will always answer in the following manner. Oceanside Wealth is a home business opportunity that combines network marketing with passive investing on the Forex market. You have the option to build a downline, or you can simply invest in an amazing $60 million Forex program managed by a team of experts that has been consistently producing 10% monthly returns and higher for over the last 2 years, or a combination of both. I am personally building a team of hundreds of people and investing in the Forex program. Notice that last sentence is tailored for me personally, and I'll repeat it for you. I'm personally building a team of 100 people. I'm personally building a team of hundreds of people and investing in the Forex program. What you're going to find is that people who join you are going to do what you do. So it's important that if you're a team builder, to let them know that. This is called leading by example. Your team and your prospects will be more than likely follow your lead. Now, a common question that you're all going to get from time to time is, what are the products? And here's how I answer that. Oceanside Wealth actually offers a whole suite of products for your $60 membership fee. We offer a monthly, comprehensive, and interactive marketing training series, an asset and wealth protection course, as well as access to our $60 million institutional-grade Forex trading system, which is totally operated hands-free for you. For only $60 per month, you're actually getting way more than your money's worth. In fact, just a single license to use this Forex program would cost you as much as $6 million. If they want to grill you about the nitty-gritty details, simply refer them to your website and make sure they have your number. It is not your job to be an encyclopedia. If they're interested, they will check out your website and they'll come back to you with specific questions. This also gives them the impression that your time is valuable, which makes you a lot more attractive to them. And remember, the number one reason that someone joins an opportunity is you, not the company. You'll notice that my website, Markets Broker Jones, it doesn't even mention any companies whatsoever. That is, not until you're in my email system, and I'm already building a relationship of providing you with valuable content. But we'll save that for another lesson. Let's get on to the pay plan, because possibly the most important question you're going to get asked is about the compensation plan. People today are looking for a solution to their problems, and that problem, 99.99% of the time, is not having enough money. So they want to know what they have to do to get paid. This is the chart of Oceanside Wealth's Matrix Pay Plan, and I'm just going to cover the basics because the full details have been typed up for you and are located at the top of our team forums in the post titled Official Matrix and Pay Plan 101 FAQ post. And I'll take a moment here to show you our forum and where the post is. It's right here at the top. And if you've never been to our forums, the address is oceansidewealth.proboards105.com. You can also get to that site by going to oceansidewealth.biz, and right at the top here there's a notice which shows the links to our official team forums. These are the official team forums for the entire company, and you'll find an amazing amount of help from marketing leaders and fellow teammates who are committed to positive growth. In Oceanside Wealth, we have the easiest way to get in profit that I've ever seen. It only takes 6 people underneath you to have your membership paid for and actually be $10 in profit. Phase 1 of our matrix is pretty self-explanatory. With only 14 people in your matrix, your monthly membership is paid for, and you'll be cashing out $50 per month in pure profit. After this point, you'll enter Phase 2 of the matrix. You can look at this chart here and see what the earnings are on each level up above. You get $20 on level 16 per person, 14 per person on level 5, 12 on level 6, 7 on level 10, 8 on level 8, 8 on level 9, and 10 on level 10. Now, it doesn't take too much math to realize that those totals, when added up, are over $60. And there are a few qualifications in order to earn in Phase 2 as a result of that. But before I go over them, I want to point out the fact that with all of our bonuses, including the 50% matching check bonus, the Escalade bonus, and our money that's earned directly per member on each level of our matrix, Oceanside Wealth pays out over $175 per person. Now, it doesn't take too much thinking to realize that we're paying out $175 per person. There's got to be some sort of qualification system to earn in Phase 2, which is why we have things set up the way that we do. The first qualification to earn on Phase 2 is that each member in your Phase 2 must have completed their Phase 1. Now, I know that's kind of a mouthful, so what this means in visual terms is that your matrix will need to start filling level 7 before you start earning on level 4. As you can see, however, these levels are not all that large. You're looking at 16 people total on level 4, then 32 on level 5, and 64 on level 6. They fill up very fast if you're working consistently to build a team. Just for an example, I'm on level 9 now, and the company is 12 days old. Now, some people, and I know that you're out there, and you're probably mashing on your keyboards typing up questions, you're thinking that you're never going to make it. But I want to remind you that you're probably already in profit with 6 people underneath you. You have the luxury of building your team stress-free. And I also want to remind you of 2 advantages to Phase 2. 1, your upline has an extremely vested interest in helping you build your team. For example, a guy like me, who is already filling level 9 of his matrix, cannot simply just fill up levels 1 through 10, wash my hands and say, okay guys, thanks for the big fat paycheck. No, if I want to max out my earnings, I need to build down an additional 3 levels. And what this does is create a veritable army of high-income earners below me who will also go out and build 3 extra levels. And the second advantage of Phase 2 is that it allows us to pay out much larger. If we had 0 qualifications for Phase 2, we would have to pay out about $1 per person per level, and your max income in the program would be about $2,000 a month. But by qualifying for your earnings, by helping your downline get into Phase 2 as well, by being an actual team leader and helping them get through their Phase 1, we can pay you 10 times as much. Our system encourages team building. This is not about one person at the top of this company getting rich off of the slave labor of others. This is a team system. It pays out extremely well over time in both direct earnings and in 50% matching bonuses on all of your personally sponsored members. And you're in profit with only 6 people under you, which is practically unheard of in this industry. And what do we know about someone who's in profit? They don't ever quit. So our system overcomes the age-old problem in network marketing of constantly having to replace people who drop out. I've been in companies before where I've recruited 300 or 400 people, and I'm constantly dealing with 70% of them dropping out all the time, and all I'm doing is spinning my wheels trying to refill those spots. But your matrix's growth at Oceanside Wealth is about as close to guaranteed as it gets. Because when people get in profit or they get 3 or 4 people under them, they're not going to quit. They can see the light at the end of the tunnel. They know that profit is right around the corner.